Yeah. Peace, bless, love. Give thanks to that man above. You're now rocking with Mr. Uncommon.
Hey, yo, what's going on, everybody? Y'all already know who it is. It's the Fresh Prince himself, Izzy Finesse.
And the one and only Jay Confident. Remember, y'all, the mic don't lie. It just amplifies the experience. Sit down and vibe with us. Let's go. Boom, 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 boom. Let's go. We here, y'all. Let's go.
I'm feeling great.
Shut your fucking ass up.
How y'all feeling?
I'm feeling like
$1,000,000.
I was gonna say that.
And we just did a couple push-ups before this.
I didn't do
We
nothing.
was listening to Busta Rhymes, some Wu-Tang.
We was a lot of people, bro.
Yeah, we was.
Josh didn't do
I
anything.
ain't doing nothing.
Oh yeah, matter of fact, yeah, word.
I ain't doing nothing. It's okay.
He did nothing, man.
Ooh.
But yo, we're gonna get right into it though, right? So before we do, please like, share, subscribe, and also follow us on Instagram at Off Xperience Pod.
Also, if y'all want to follow us on our Instagram community, type in the word join. We'll put you in. Slide right in. The community is popping. We're making it bigger and bigger as much as we can. But we need the support. Audio listeners, we appreciate y'all. We see the analytics. We see the demographics. We continue downloading, continue streaming. Thank you so much. And check us out on TikTok. Let's go.
Let's get it.
Yeah. So, got some good topics coming up today,
Now we do.
right?
Yeah, it's pretty
You know what I mean?
interesting. I like how we just came in real quick. Like, yo, what we going to talk about? And then boom. Oh, snap.
Quick.
That's it?
No,
That's
we already
it?
had a list. That's why we had a list. We had a list ready. We just had to go back to the archive and
A little black book we got.
facts. But these two topics that we're gonna get into though is
Yo, it's like the side hustle. We're gonna talk about the side hustle and the meaning of why people do it, why people think they do it, what's the perception behind it of what it is, right? Side hustle and like toxic relationship, not relationship, sorry, toxicity, right? Like that's how you say it, toxicity. Am I saying the right word?
Yeah.
Toxicity, right? In a person, right? Like, is that like a person, a normal trait, or is that just something we label or we do just to not hold accountability,
Yeah, let's jump into the first one first.
right? Which
You jumping into the gun. Let's go.
I'm
with
going.
the
Nah,
side hustles.
you want to leave the other one
keep
for,
that one
for
in the
later.
holster. Yeah,
keep it in the holster.
right now. Yeah.
I like that one. I ain't gonna lie.
I can tell.
I definitely like
You
that
got a
one.
big ass smile on your face.
Nah, no, because you know. I mean, we talk. Listen, we talk truths on every
you're
episode, right? We talk experience on every episode, right? But I think the world we live in it now is so much that, right? Or not so much that maybe. People just labeling it just because, right? They just don't want to be like, oh well, I was wrong. I think that's how that person is. That
Yeah, 100%.
so toxic. But let's go. Let's go.
Like that too. With the first topic we're about to get into is the side hustles. A lot of people get into that too, just to make amends meet. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So we can talk about that. Side hustle. What's a side hustle?
I mean,
What is a side? Is that a second job? Is that like just I feel like doing it for a hobby, or I feel like doing it to pay rent, pay my bills,
Well,
stack up bread?
I feel like in this question, I feel like it's definitely like a second job
Okay.
because it says is our side hustle doing like our side hustle is the new identity or just survival mode. So it's like when you have two jobs, that means that you really like you trying to. I don't know, like since like what we going through in the world right now, like I feel like it's definitely for survival mode.
So that's good that you're saying that. So let me ask you a question. So do side hustles empower people, or is proof that the system is failing?
no. System failing?
Yeah.
No, I don't
Listen
see
to
that.
the question though.
I heard the question.
Yeah.
I don't.
Do side hustles empower people, or are they proof that the system is failing?
I mean, yeah.
Oh, okay. Mr. Softy, shout out, B. We need those residuals, man.
Facts, and it's
You
loud
know what
too.
I'm saying? It's all good though. When we up there, we're gonna talk more. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna talk more.
I know where you live.
All right. We in the BX, baby, you know? Okay. I still say no. I don't think it's the system fail. I think more resources are available
Okay.
for people to obtain that information, to get a side hustle, they know they could actually sell something right? Like make little keychains, sell it online or something, right? Like, start a podcast, whatever the case is, right? Just start something, doing cosmetics or something, right? Like, I think it's more accessible now, to be honest. And I say that because, before when I was coming up, like I didn't have it accessible to me, right? I couldn't access it. Like I had to go to the library, maybe, but that wasn't my chain of thought to be like, let me go to the library, right? Like, so I didn't have that growing up. Now, getting older, me starting my business venture, now I know that there is information out there that I could get, right?
Yeah.
So I don't think it's the system failing you, and they doing that more, right? So
I think so.
You think so? Why?
Yeah, I feel like, I'm kind of like 50-50 on this one now. Yeah, because like I see where you're coming from with it. Like, like the resources are there, but then I also see what you're about to say right now as far as like survival mode.
I say the system is failing because majority of the people right now can't even find a first job.
Yeah.
To even create a side hustle. So to try to even look for a first job, that's even hard to do right now in this world and the way it is right now. Honestly, I don't know why. I don't really have that research right now, but off just is the experience of what I've seen through my wife, you know what I'm saying? She's working, but applying for jobs, it's like hard, you know what I'm saying? And the reason why I say that is because some businesses, and not to shit on AI or anything like that, but some businesses let AI systems read the resumes instead of an actual person and feel who this person is instead of, and just like people who are using ChatGPT to create resumes instead of actually using it themselves, you know what I'm saying? So for that, it's a little hard to get a job now. So that's why I say the system is failing now because
but it's more for like side hustle now.
No,
like,
I understand that, but
pretty much assuming that you have a job. Right?
Yeah,
like,
but even that, but I'm gonna get to that. But that's what I'm saying. Even with people getting the first job, it's hard. I can imagine maintaining a side hustle.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But then also too, like even like say if you do have a job, right, and maybe you gotta have a side hustle because that first job is not paying enough to even keep up with what's going on.
No, you're absolutely right, and that's where a lot of people aren't really hustling for extra. They just staying afloat.
All right, so you think that people are doing it more for like to find a passion or to just be like Scott saying like just to make ends meet and shit like that.
I'm trying to stay afloat. I'm trying
to
not drown. I'm not, because some people, I mean, I don't know, to be honest with me, if you have 4 walls, lights, heat, all that stuff, you're good to go.
So what do you think? Like I'm gonna ask both, like what do you think, and then I'm gonna ask what do you think of that? Like out of that, like what do you think? Which one like which one would you go for more? Like that it is a side, like people doing it to make ends meet, or you think it's for like a passion? People doing it for like a passion.
I'm 50-50 on that.
50-50?
Because I'm doing that.
Okay.
I'm making it to make men's meet, and I'm trying to stay afloat. You know what I'm saying? So my side hustle.
Wait, so you trying to make ends meet?
Pretty much.
Pretty much.
But right now, I'm afloat because right now this is like a mile away. You know what I'm saying? My ends meet. You know what I mean? So I'm afloat right now.
So you 50-50 with what? Like make my ends, like you make it ends meet that, and you also want to do side hustle for passion, for the passion.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
Yeah.
What?
Nah, I say the same thing too. Like it really depends though, like on the person though, right? Because like nowadays they talk about being an entrepreneur, so I'll consider that like a side hustle, right? And they like even people that are working 9 to 5s now, like the way how social media paints it is like, now you got to be an entrepreneur, you got to be an entrepreneur, and it's like I feel like a lot of people that's what's starting to become the new identity, and. But that right there could get like very like misconstrued though, because sometimes it's not for everybody to just do that. So it's like it's like I don't know.
I like the way you say that because it's true, because some people do they turn their side hustles into side identities, you know what I'm saying? They start losing they start using the title and start forgetting that what the hustle is. Yeah. You understand what I'm saying? They start depleting what the mission was. You know what I'm saying? So now they really going into that side hustle really, really hard and forgetting like, yo, I got an end goal. And then they just recirculating money and just spending it instead of realizing, yo, I got an end goal. You know, that's like getting your profit, your PC from whatever you do and you just go ahead and buy something that you don't need, but you want it. You
Nah,
understand what I'm saying?
y'all kind of lost me there, bro. Y'all that just lost me right now, bro. I don't think we talk. I don't know if we talking about the same thing right now. Like, cause we talk about like I don't know what PC and making bread or whatever the case is.
That's
I don't know what. Nah,
I don't know where you got lost at. Where did you get lost at? You asked how was that affect?
Nah, this how it affect. I said, which one would y'all choose more? Like, which one do y'all think more is more of a thing? Like, people doing it for passion or to make ends meet and all that. Like,
It's a 50-50.
Yeah,
it's just that he has said something about the identity stuff, and it's true. A lot of people use their side hustles and turn it into side identity. They end up losing themselves from the side hustle. That's all I'm trying to say.
Oh, that's what right there. That's where it got lost. That's where it got lost right there.
I don't know where you got lost.
No, because like
because
on social media, right? Like how does like social media paint it? They be like, nah, yeah, like you got to become an entrepreneur. Where it feels like it's overwhelming to somebody because it's like they'll feel like they're not doing enough. Okay, they have a 9 to 5.
So then with that would be like if at that point people are just doing it because they're not passionate about something. They just trying to make bread out of it.
Yeah, they trying to make bread out of it. Yeah.
You know what
That's what I'm saying. They're making a float.
Yeah.
That's what it's called, making a float.
Yeah, I know, but then where it went to like about identity and all that, that's what lost me a part of. That's what I'm trying to say.
What you're trying to say is something not related to what you're saying. Like, it was just some way he was just saying. I'm jumping over what he was saying. Don't confuse the audience.
Yeah,
that's exactly what you're doing.
But then you got somebody that's in that situation, right? But then you also got other people that their first job can't afford to maintain the lifestyle creep that's happening now. So that would require them to go get a second job. I mean, like a side hustle.
Yeah.
And that right there would be considered survival mode.
I don't know.
That's why I'm like 50-50.
I honestly feel like I think the society now with social media and all that, it do force you to see more of a picture of that, right? And I feel like people do side hustles and they might do it for both reasons. Yeah. They might do it more for one than the other. And I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm saying it because my experience, right? Like I got into a few ventures. Obviously, if y'all been watching, tune in, y'all know that I've had a few ventures and all that. And some of them was more for the income, right? More for the income. And, did I feel passionate within the time of it? Yeah, I think so. Like, was it too really passionate about it? Right? Like, because at the end of the day, it's like, which one led more? Right? I think it was the money wise for me, honestly. Mm-hmm. And making ends meet, right? It's just I'm doing it for the bread. If I got to be focused to do this, then I'm going to do it for the bread, like, so I can make this meat and all that, right? I think the information is accessible more now, so I think it's more of a easier way to get into that, right? But how you want to do it, I think I'm with y'all 50-50 probably. Mm-hmm. I think people more, honestly, I think what edges more is people doing it for the money.
Yeah.
I think so. The majority of it until you really figure it out, find it out. Because then doing this, we doing this more for the passion.
Yeah, facts.
Right? Yeah. The pod, we doing it more for the passion, right? Because it ain't about the money right now, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? So.
No, because, you're right. You're right. Because if your side hustle.
Look at you. Look at you though. When you was doing your cake, your cheesecakes and all that. What was you trying to do at that point?
That was a side hustle.
That was a side hustle, right? Why?
I was trying to create something.
You trying to create something, right?
I was trying to create something.
Okay, so you trying to create something, but what was y'all was focused to get that?
To make afloat, to stay afloat. To be honest, because I knew it wasn't gonna go anywhere because of the mindset that I had with certain people that I was dealing with. So where my mindset was, I seen a bigger picture.
Yeah.
They seen a smaller picture. So I was like, all right, cool. That's cool. But we ain't going to work like this if we can't really see.
Yeah. So those people was doing it for the money.
Yeah.
Those people doing it for the money. Yeah. If the money would have been coming in, they would have been doing it.
And to be honest with you, I really don't care about the money that I even put into it because it is what it is. I knew it was going to fail. I knew it wasn't going to fail. It wasn't put in the right way. That's when I knew that side hustle wasn't. I mean, I put it all. Like, I did pop-up shops and all that. I did all that. Tables. See me, I put in work.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I made the name out for Golden Delights. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, I was like,
Golden Delights. I remember those little
I was like,
cheesecakes.
damn, what are we gonna
Yeah,
do
I
with
never had
this?
one though.
You don't have one?
Nah, I never had one.
Nah, I think you was probably he was young.
I wasn't.
He was mad young for that shit. That was a while ago.
That was a
Yo,
while
so in
ago.
case y'all don't know, right? Josh here was making edibles.
Yeah.
So yeah, in case y'all know.
That shit had you like
cheesecake, edibles, lemonades,
lemonades.
brownies.
My man was trying to get them in the stores in Manhattan.
I actually did.
He did.
Actually had them. I had my lemonades, my cheesecakes, and my cookies in a store on 14th Street and 2nd Avenue at a dispensary.
Yeah.
During COVID around there.
Yeah.
That shit was popping.
Yeah.
But as I was trying to say that what I was saying was a lot of people they use their side hustle, but if their side hustle feels like their main identity, like I was talking before, then that means that their 9 to 5 is robbing them. Because a lot of people tend to use a side hustle and that's their real passion to do. Like for instance, you can go work for McDonald's an 8 to 4 job, but then again, I'm doing part-time as an HVAC tech at a hospital part-time, you know what I'm saying? I'm not really doing right now, but I'm going to school for it. So people make amends meet. So they feel like their 9 to 5 or their 8 to 4 is robbing them from their true passion, but that's the only thing they can do.
Damn. So you okay? We want to get into your segment real quick, but I'm gonna ask this question before we get into that. Like, so do you actually feel like a side hustle will be another 9 to 5 or another or entrepreneurship side?
I never said that. But
I'm just asking.
No,
but let's get into the segment real quick. Go ahead, bro. Like,
Shit, that was a great question to
Let's
leave
go.
off with, right? But now we're gonna get into my segment, right? The Get Fresh with Izzy. Right now I got the Off Xperience hat like always, and I got my dry fit Nike shirt, which is an all white. I got my Nike sweatpants, and then the sneaker too. I want to talk about the sneaker, right? As you can see, got the double check.
they can't see it. Move,
can't see it?
yeah, right
Hold
there.
up.
Bow.
I got the Sacai Nikes on.
sneaker
Take
off,
it. Take that
Matter of
shit.
fact,
Take that
I'ma
fucking
take it off.
shit.
Look,
Yeah.
look,
you
y'all
go.
can see right there. Boom.
There you go.
Got the double checks on them. But if y'all realize, right, so the whole collab is with Sacai fragments, right? And look, so everything is doubled. So you got the double Nike check. You got the double laces.
Okay.
You see it?
I see it.
See the laces? Then you got the double tongue
Oh,
right here.
heard you.
That's different.
Everything is doubled.
That's a double sneaker.
Yeah, double sneaker. A double,
Double
in one.
sneaker.
Woman twins.
Double sneaker.
Double
Double
sneaker.
sneaker.
And then you got the waffle too in the bottom. You see
With
that?
the waffles.
Right, it's the waffle.
Front, yeah. So we learned something new about that though, about waffle earlier when we was doing a little research. We found out that the guy who co-founded Nike with the guys who made Nike, he poured rubber into his wife's waffle maker.
Whoa.
And he said, "Look, this is a new rubber sole."
Whoa.
Freaking crazy, bro.
Whoa.
Shit that people think of.
Hey, you got to be the innovator.
Yeah, I'm saying here with Izzy, we talking about fitness, and he told me about this shit. And I'm like, no fucking way, bro. And he's like, yeah, I'll do your research. I'm like, my fault.
There you go. That's why you get fresh with Izzy, you heard?
Yeah, fact.
All right, so look, I got my two-tone Yankee fitted blue and gray. You know what I'm saying? Like my Off Xperience polo. You know what I'm saying?
Still haven't got mine.
Yeah, you already know. You got a business wise. We outside, like we're playing pool. I mean, golf. My shorts, H&M black shorts. You know what I mean? A6, blue, gray. That's my favorite color, by the way. If anybody didn't know, blue, gray, like blue and gray.
Is gray a color?
Huh?
Is gray a color?
No, gray. I don't know. Gray is a white. I don't know. Whatever it is you want to call it that. I think gray is a white, right?
It's like a shade, right?
It's like a shade, right?
Like black, white, and gray.
It's like white and black together,
Pretty much.
right? So can you say that the gray is the most powerful color in the?
It's not a color.
Listen.
Powerful shade.
A powerful shade. So you got white is a neutral, black is a neutral, right? Put them together.
Yeah, for sure.
You get the gray,
And that's where it matters.
and that's what matters.
Right in the middle.
Right in the middle. That's fire. Let's go.
I got, of course, the Off Xperience hat on, like Izzy said, man. We wearing this shit till the shit rocks. So you know what it is. I got my blue shirt. I do not work here, y'all. See what I'm saying? Look, yeah, I do not work here, but I do work here. Five Below has these tees, man. I'm letting y'all know right now, bro.
Five Below?
Five Below be
You in
having
there?
the tees,
Five
bro.
Below. They got clothes in Five Below?
Bro,
Yeah.
That's crazy.
go to the back
Yeah.
by the candy section, bro.
Yeah.
They got tees,
Whoa.
man. But anyways, I got the red sweats on. I feel like Superman today. I got the blues Harry Potter socks, my Nikes. I'm just mad comfortable today, y'all. You already know.
It's Harasachis.
Yo, it's funny too, right? Because the first time I went to go run in Washington Heights, I came with those sneakers on, the Reacts, and some dude that was watching me stretch, he was like, "Yo, you running in those?"
He said your feet gonna be cooked.
I was like, "Yeah." He was like, "Nah, bro, I ain't gonna like. You gotta get some running sneakers." And then from there, he called like the owner of the club. And he came. He was like, "Oh, what's your name?" I told him my name, and he was like, "Oh yeah, pull up. I got some sneakers for you." Told him my size 9. He went to the back, grabbed it from me, and boom, gave it to me. I was like, "Yo, good looking, bro."
And people are reliable. How about if you would have ran off on the plug?
Nah, like we had to return him at the end of the race.
What stopped them from hitting another corner?
Word, like everybody
They
going down.
hit the right.
No, but
You just made
you gotta
that
give
turn.
him your shoes though. So it's like a trade. Yeah, it's like a trade. I gotta give him my sneakers. So how else I'm supposed to give him my sneakers?
You could have went with some bum ass sneakers. Gone there, like, I don't want these shits no more. Here you go, to my sneakers.
That was my workout sneakers.
Nah, just fuck around. Don't do that. We just playing around. Like, just I won't be able to do that. But yeah.
And the Bible says, "Don't steal."
That's true.
But that is. That closes out the segment.
But that question that you had, is it for entrepreneurship or
for another 9 to 5.
another 9 to 5?
Yeah, that's not what I broke down, but I understand.
No, it's not for what you broke down. It's just for my
I don't believe
more
that,
my question now. Like,
that's why I said that it can be somebody else's passion, and then that can turn into their actual 9 to 5. You know what I'm saying?
so when they talk, well, I mean, no.
And then you don't.
So if they work at McDonald's for like part time, like, you know, their side hustle.
That's different.
That
you have a reason to do that though. There has to be a reason why you downgrade. I wouldn't say
maybe your passion is to flip burgers.
Because think about it. Why would you? If you're already an elevator mechanic, right, and you're already working, doing your thing, why would you downgrade yourself to go down to work for McDonald's on a minimum
I'm with
wage?
you. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So a mentality like that is a no bueno, bro. That's why you gotta like turn around and be like, yo, you know what? Let me get a part-time gig at freaking this office building here as an elevator mechanic, or let me go to Schindler, let me go to this place, let me go to Otis.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's how you have that type of mentality.
Bro,
you know what I'm
honestly,
saying?
I wouldn't be able to do like 2 9 to 5s, but I would do like a side hustle, and those side hustles where you could pick up a gig though, because that's like kind of like you running on your own time.
you running
Or
on
like
your time.
driving, like, you know, like Uber, you know, Amazon,
That.
like those like that, like nobody's watching over you.
Yeah.
You can make your own money, you can make your own schedule. So that's my own side hustle. But now if the income from my side hustle starts growing rapidly and exceeds my actual 9 to 5, then yeah, of course I'm going with the side hustle. So yeah, entrepreneurship.
So do y'all think that side hustles gives us like a real sense of freedom, or they just add more pressure to always like trying to be on?
Nah, it definitely sets your way to freedom, because, you know, you got your 9 to 5, right? And then the side hustle is just 6 to 12 or whatever you want to do, 7 to 1, whatever is the next like 8 hours in the day. So the more you do that, like the 6 to 12s, then you're gonna build it up so much that like I said before, like it's gonna oversee the 9 to 5.
Yeah, but you think people actually look at it that way and go, damn, if I do this shit, like I'm gonna be free, and later on, like
I mean, I know people who've worked like multiple jobs. I know somebody right now who works 3 jobs, but you gotta have a job that maintains for you to sleep at least out of those 3.
You can't do. Listen, that's
Yeah, you gotta be sleep. You gotta get to sleep.
you can't do that. You gotta work. If you're working,
you
you're
gotta
working.
be on call. You could have an on-call job. Just put me on call. If you need me, just call me. Oh,
Call me.
You know what I'm saying? That's light work. You still sleeping. So it's all about how you do it. You know what I'm saying? How you go about.
I mean, you know, you're saying that, right? Like, you don't think like multiple job, like the does that empower you, or that like it just dilutes you?
What do you mean, like from upgrade?
Like, yeah, having multiple jobs or multiple
man.
side hustles and all that. Like, you think that empowers us to doing that, or do you think that dilutes us into just giving up?
I mean, a wise man told me one time he's never seen a man get rich off 2 jobs.
I mean, I'm saying though, like
When I heard that, it kind of like put a little a wedge in my brain because I was actually fishing for a second job.
Yeah.
And then I was like, damn. And then they said, why waste your time and energy when you should be doing it with your family when you can actually invest that into something better than what you do right now?
yeah.
So that's when I did you know what? You're right. Use opportunities. Use the tools that are in front of you. Once you see the tools that are in front of you, you build whatever the fuck you can. And that's exactly that's what happened to me. As soon as I got transferred to where I'm at right now, everybody was like, yo, station engineer, this engineer, yo, you got to get this, you got to get this. And my job description doesn't say none of that. Just say, yo, you're going to answer to this person, do this, do that, and the third. I said, go home. I bet. But they instilled it in me. Yo, they'll pay for your school. So I said, shit, why all these? Of course, I signed up. So that's a tool I used. So now instead of me busting my ass on an Amazon route for fucking 3 days, I'd rather just study at home and maintain my brain to continue for the school because I know in the future investment is going to help me out in the long run. So now, if I learn now, I don't have to wait another 2 months to take the FDNY test to get my certificate and my license. I get it done right away as soon as I'm finished school. Because I have the experience of where I'm at now and I'm at school at the same time. Yeah. So it's all about passion and perspective, how you move around it.
No, I mean, no, for sure. This why it's like, and on the flip side too, it's like if you do a lot, right? Like when I say dilute too, like it could dilute like focus.
Oh yeah.
Well, you start feeling burnt out.
Because now you're not focusing only on one thing, right? Like you're focusing on so many things that it just you everywhere at this point, right? And nothing it drains you out, right? Like so, you know, when people got a lot of side hustles, what do you think about that? Like, you think that's empowering, or it's just like it, like I said, dilutes your focus on one thing and just taking off on that?
Nah, I think it's empowering. Like depending on how you use it, for sure, definitely. Like it gotta be an end goal to everything that we do. So it gotta be a reason behind what we do. So if you have a side hustle, then they obviously got to get to somewhere. Like you got to be thinking about, you know, upgrading if you have a side hustle. Yeah. You know, you can't just be like, all right, I'm gonna just get the side hustle and, you know, I'm not gonna do nothing with it. Like from there, you're supposed to take that advantage and be like, all right, I could definitely do way more.
Exactly.
Yeah. And then I feel like a side hustle too is always like, it's not forever, but like it's temporary though. Yeah. It's temporary for the meantime until you build yourself up on.
I agree.
And
all right. So
it's temporary unless your passion is in it.
So now, okay. I'm glad because I was turning it right to you, bro. I'm glad I like that. Yeah. Because I was turning it right to you because now I'm gonna ask you. You go to school, right? You go to school. You also work, but then you also got the pod, right?
Oh man.
So now
that's a side hustle.
No, wait. I
thought about this too.
Right. So how is it that you managing?
It's hard.
We gotta speak on it, right? Because
with the experience I go through right now, like
we do get in your ass. Pause.
So now,
like,
of course,
right?
And we do so. That. No, and I appreciate that because to be honest with you, it's the same thing with Rosemary. She gets on my ass too. Like, make sure you do this. Make sure you get this done. I know you got the podcast. I know you in school, but remember, we also got a family.
Right.
So that right there, I'm like, all right. So I've had a conversation with Rosemary, and I told her I want to get another job. She said, you can't do that. I said, why not? She goes, babe, how the fuck are you gonna do that? You got 8 to 4. Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, you got the pod from 6 to 8.
You got a busy week.
Right? Mm-hmm. Then you go from 8 o'clock, come home, eat some, try to get 1 hour of sleep. Then you want to go back to work at 12, wherever you want to work at. Like, you're going to be burnt out. I'm never going to see you. You'll probably be fucking dead by the end of the month. So I was like, you know what? You're right. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't kill myself. So I started taking things off my plate.
Yeah.
Then I started realizing that on my table, I have little serving plates that I could just put there, and later on I can pick it up, put it back on my plate. You know what I'm saying, and eat it later.
But can you be passionate about multiple things?
Yes,
and still give it your all.
Yes, yes. You know why? Because one doesn't outweigh the other. Right now I'm on equal balance. I'm not overly stressed.
Okay,
I'm not. The podcast and where I'm at in school and work my experiences go on top of that because I am a podcaster. I'm a voice of the people. I speak for the people if I need to. If people want me to tell their stories, I will. If I need to tell my story, I will. So that puts together. I don't worry about the podcast and my job because that works hand in hand. I can bring it here, let y'all know my day because what we do every at the beginning of the episode, how you guys are doing today. Every time we see each other, yo, how was your day today? Yeah. Even off the podcast, it's not love. That's what we're supposed to do, pour into each other. Right? So I don't feel that stress. I take that away. Like I said, I put it to the side. School, that's a new piece of chicken that I'm getting. I've never had this before, you know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to taste it little by little, and I'm like, yo, this is not going to stress me out, you know what I'm saying? But I got this. I'm going to finish this plate until the dessert comes, you know what I'm saying? And that's how I look at it. That's how I know I'm not overly stressed. I'm not overly stressed, but I do have that overwhelming thought all the time. All the time. Like, like when y'all guys tell me, yo, Ja, we need you to do this. So I'm like, fuck, how am I going to do this? You know what I'm saying? Like, how am I going to do this? So anxiety kicks in. And I always say anxiety.
That's why I love when you come back and go, yo, but I'm going to try. I'm going to try it. No, nigga, fucking talk about, bro. Like,
so now anxiety kicks in. So now I look at anxiety, like I always say, every episode is a tool to me. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I take that tool, another tool on the table like I have, and I move. And
that's real, though. That's cool that you say that, right? That's real, right? Because it's like, you see, like, that's like, oh, okay, this is a new space for me. Like, damn, all right, I never tried this before. Exactly. I never did this before. And it's cool to even say it, right? Because it shows like everybody go through this shit, right? Like,
yeah, and it's not a
bad thing.
For everybody out there, it's not like a bully tactic. You need people like this. Like, Even like if you see them on the episode, sometimes they team up on me and shit like that. But you need that. I need that. You know what I'm saying? I come back. You know what I'm saying? I'm a soldier. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta have tough skin, bro. You gotta have tough skin. In this world, you gotta have tough skin.
Most definitely. And I was raised that way. You know what I'm saying? If you know my mother, but you know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's how I look at the side hustles that I'm going through right now and not being overly stressed. But like I said, I do get the overwhelmed thought.
All right, so
I'm definitely on that.
All right, so I'm going back to you with that question, right? Because you know, you have your financing, you're trying to juggle with stocks, you're trying to get new information, you're doing the podcast, and you're working. So, how is it that you're managing all this stuff and really focusing on one thing or the main thing that you supposed to be focusing, whatever that is, right? I can't even sit here and tell you if it's this, that, or everything I mentioned. That's on you to mention, right? Like, how can you focus on everything equally? There's a few things I said, or do we lose ourselves and get misdirected, right? Yeah. And have to get pulled in or pull back in, or can you not do that? But I want you to, you know what I'm saying, like.
Yeah, at first, like when I first started doing the financial, like for like financial advisors, and at first, it was like, all right, yeah, like I was focused. I saw myself focusing more on that, and like I kind of took myself away from the podcast, and it was like, like I felt that I was like, like now I got to pick up on both. So now I'm juggling both, and it's really just time management. Like that, like that's really all it is. It's the time management.
How do you learn that though? Like
you definitely like now. What I do now is like hyper concentrate on one thing. So which is the podcast, right? And
what you do. What does that mean when you hyper concentrate?
So like when you hyper concentrate is like I got the podcast, right, and then you got work and then financial advisor. So it's like my concentration is more towards the podcast, and then it's like I just make a list out of it. Like I boom podcast and work, and then financial literacy or like stocks.
Nice.
And then right there, that's how I'll break it down. Like I'm focusing more on the podcast. And
do you pick and choose your days, your times, like throughout the day, or like how does that look like? Because making a list out of all three, like which one do you actually?
How do you break down your?
Like
because a 24 is crazy.
No,
that's what I'm saying, right? Like
like 9 to 5. That's just like throughout the week. So during my 9 to 5, like I'm just finding information here and there. Like it's not nothing like I'm just randomly if it's about finance or like podcasting. But then actually when I get home though, that's when I really lock in. Like I'm gonna do the podcast, like start editing. And then after that, I would just hop into like the financial stuff.
Okay.
So like it's always like a split. It's always like 50-50. I'll do like an hour of the the business, and then an hour of the finances.
Okay, so you split it in between folks.
Yeah, I split it. Yeah.
Okay, so is that hyper focusing, or you just splitting it?
No, yeah. So my point, right? I was learning this yesterday at the event that I went to with the future of education, like the Alpha School, and it was basically saying like you want to combine all the things that you love, and like just put it together. It's like just find a way to put it together. So like, for instance, like our content, like it's easy for me to make finance content because that's already something that we do of the podcast. So I'm just combining that together and just, like with the editing videos. So I just find a way to combine everything all together.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like
So you just, so pretty much it's not hyper just focus. It's just combining everything. Because I do understand why hyper focusing mean like you just focus on this more, like maybe 2 hours on this and just half hour on something else, right? Like think you trying to find the balance on both of them, right? Like so no, I get it for sure. Like which is dope, right? And I say that because at the same time it is kind of hard to balance all those stuff, right? And still be passionate about doing things, right? Because you're tired. You come out of work, you're tired. When you get home, bro, you're like, oh man, like now I gotta do this, right? If it's not fun, let's say something you're not getting paid for, right? Because when you're not getting paid for something, it becomes more challenging to be passionate about something, right? But that's what that's what actually builds you, right? And go, okay, you definitely passionate, bro. If you're putting in the work on this, as much as putting it in the work for something that does pay you. You know what I mean? So I think that right there is thing. So I want to end this before we get into my segment. It's either yes, no, a little explanation, and then we move forward to my segment, right? Like, is the side hustle culture about growth, or is it just a reaction to a tough economy?
Like I said,
you do financing, right? We can start with you. And then I'm gonna get with you with the other side.
It gotta be growth. Like it has to be growth because it's like no matter what's going on in the economy, and like even though it is bad, you still gotta find a way though to grow from that. So it has to be growth.
Okay.
Yeah, it has to be. Like I said, the end goal has to be the growth there to even like get out of that feeling, like that recession feeling. Like you gotta get out of that. So yeah, definitely the growth.
City mindset.
I like that.
Yeah.
So you that again, this is new to you, your anxiety, your stuff, right? Like, what do you think? Is it
growth?
Growth?
Most definitely.
Yeah.
I'm definitely. I mean,
you feel like you've grown, like certain things.
My finger's getting better. So even my body wakes up every day 4:30. I want to go to the gym. I can't. You know what I'm saying? Now I can. But I'm gonna start going on Sunday, like every weekend doing.
We're gonna get this workout in.
But the anxiety builds a lot, man, and that's growth. To be honest, like I said, man, it's all perspective when it comes down to anxiety. I have this conversation with my wife all the time. Her anxiety is way different from mine.
Right.
I use mine. I don't let it use me. You know what I'm saying? I use mine to where I gotta go ahead and push.
Yeah.
I don't use it to where it's using me to keep.
Not do anything.
Yeah, shouldered in and I don't like. I'm gonna keep pushing. Yeah. It's a beautiful world out there. You know what I'm saying? So anxiety fills in. You go out there, go ahead and do what you got to do. Go ahead. There's something that you got to do.
Yeah, for sure.
That is sitting in your chest, but you just got to think about it.
Yeah. Are you getting anxiety for thinking about the future?
No, because that's just the way it is.
I think more. I think about the more anxiety because of the future. Like that's my anxiety more. If I do, right, it's more like thinking about what it is going to be in the future, right? Yeah. But I think again, that's a lot of things is normal. But I think if all that calms down, if you really have that belief, that strength to be like, all right, cool, like I know my work, I know what's gonna, what I'm saying, I'm comfortable with what's going on and what's gonna happen because I'm in control of it.
You know what I read in that book, right? That 12-week year, it said that. Because it is true, like we do get anxiety from thinking about the future, and it's uncertain. Like we never know what's gonna come. But what we could control though is our daily actions.
There you go.
So it says that our greatness is already made in our daily actions. Like for instance, Michael Jordan, he was already great when he was practicing to get to that point.
Yeah, fact.
It's just everybody's seen that though. Like they seen all the hard work that he put in. They ain't like
they saw.
So that's the greatness to them.
Right?
Yeah, that's the greatness to them. But Michael Jordan was already great when he once started practicing.
100%.
Yeah, so like that's why like now I really don't like try to think about the future as much now, and I'd rather just focus on like what's now, like our daily actions now, like what are we doing today to to get to that point in the future. I mean, like our goal.
So listen, we're gonna end that one right there, right? Like, so again, people are gonna see it different ways. They're gonna have different opinions on it. They're gonna have different perspectives on it. You know what I'm saying? If some people may see it as a side hustle to make ends meet, some people can see it as a side hustle because they're passionate about it and they're trying to get rid of their 9-to-5s. Or some people just turn out to start to be passionate and then be something else. It is what it is. Whatever y'all are, comment down below and let us know what y'all think about that. So let's get into my segment right now with Mr. Uncommon Questions. I love this segment. I'll be honest with you.
The same card.
You're gonna pick up the same, but that's what you're supposed to like just like shuffle them. You know what I'm saying while
we here,
like
yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Shuffled.
Huh?
And
we think,
while we're shuffling these cards, y'all need to go subscribe, go tune in on every other episode that we've dropped so far. We have many topics, y'all.
Yeah.
All right, I'm ready right now. Guarantee I'm about to get the same card too.
Ooh, I kind of like this one. Like that one?
Yeah, it goes perfectly.
Like perfect?
Yeah, I've seen it. We had this one already.
So flip that one, yeah. All right. You good with that one? You get another chance to give up. If you already had that one, you get another chance. You good with that? No? You sure? All right. Don't be scared. It's controversial.
Don't be scared.
We good.
Right?
Don't be scared.
Don't be scared. That good?
Yeah, we good.
All right, cool. So look, mine says, is there anyone you wouldn't show compassion towards?
Nah, man. Why did they give him this card?
Hey, listen, man.
Is that the universe talking?
Yeah,
Hello?
definitely is, bro. Definitely is. ¿Aló? Son las 5 de la mañana, no me olvido nada.
This fucking guy.
Yo, hell yeah. There's people there's people. Is there anyone you wouldn't show compassion to? Yes, I would.
That's crazy.
There's people I wouldn't show compassion to.
I wouldn't piss on you.
I wouldn't piss if you on fire, bro. Like, honestly, no. Jokes aside, look, I'm gonna keep it a bug. Just because we on some positive stuff and trying to be better, and righteous and all that, like the disciples had attitudes too.
Nah, man, gotta have good and evil.
You know what I'm saying? That's the balance.
The yin and the yang.
The yin and the yang, bro. Like, yeah, if you that type of person that either did me dirty or like you just that person that's just like just when that person just gets into your skin, bro. Like, you can't have that person go around because it's like one of those things that just get into your skin and just eats in and just goes in, bro. And just like whatever that shit is, man. Like, listen, those people, there's been a few. There are a few. And shout out to y'all for making me who I am today.
Ooh.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
Nah, it's just like once the line is crossed, the line is crossed.
Of course. And it made me grow. It made me grow from that.
Exactly.
It made me grow from it. It is what it is. So, again, shout out for making me who I am.
And they do say God forgives and everything, right? He forgives everybody. But at the same time, though, like, the grace can't be abused.
Yes. Oh, 100%.
So
100%. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a reason why those things were done.
Yeah.
To take him out of your life. So he can have room to insert.
Of course.
Better shit, right? But let me stop chatting. Yes, I'm very with this card. Who was next? Go ahead. One of y'all.
We'll go. So mine says, what program would you like to see started in your community to help at-risk youth? I already know what I'm gonna say to that one. Of course, financial literacy.
Yeah, I like that one.
That was good.
To be honest, I would like to see many programs. The top 3 though would be definitely number 1, financial literacy. Second one would be like life skills, and like entrepreneurship, and then the third one would be like trades.
Yeah,
those definitely 3 programs I would like to see started in the community.
That's fire.
And we do have them too. We had an episode with Judeline, right? And she has like the tools and tiaras, so that's definitely for the youth right there.
Facts.
We got
Mr.
Jared too out in Philly.
Yeah.
So we worked with a couple people. We had a couple guests too that did a lot of community work. But yeah,
shout out to
those programs right there though, we definitely need those in our community.
We need more of that for sure.
Yeah.
More and more of that.
What you got, Ja?
Mine says, would you send Jeff Bezos' wallet back to him if you found it on the street full of $100 bills? Hell no. You know, if you call the city, Jeff Bezos, you can get your shit for a small amount.
Damn, bro. Like, I don't know. I mean, this is your card. I can't even answer that shit for you.
Why would you give it back to him, bro? You ain't never gonna see that man again.
Yeah,
they would never let you touch that.
It's just more like.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. It really depends.
It's just more like moral type shit, bro.
That's Jeff Bezos though. Like it really depends though. Like of course he's gonna have mad money in his wallet for sure.
He might bless you all crazy just because you gave him your wallet back.
Saying, but then also too, you gotta think about it. Like we have a business too, bro. That nigga's the creator of Amazon, bro. You could like give it like, yo, bro, here's your money back. Pick his brain.
You know what?
Yo, all I want to sit down with you.
Invest in us, bro.
Yo, you feel me? Yeah. You see, Ja always want to go. So I want to go negative, bro. That's why negative Nancy over here, bro. Like
you could take the money and invest in the business.
Why would you want negative net? You're right, negative net. Sorry, let me him you. Let me him you. You know what I mean? Like,
nah, you're right.
Your man said he want to take the water. You see that? You see why God don't? You see why the blessing would have not came? You would have took it. You would have took that 100. Would have been wasted.
No.
While we go over there, we go.
It's full of hundreds.
All right, that's something full of hundreds. You would have took it, bought what you bought.
It didn't say no how many amount.
Whatever it was, right?
I can use that and invest
you can.
in Amazon.
Shit,
bro.
We all can. But then he gonna go.
His money and invest in
he's gonna have a tracker in it, and he's gonna see that you took it.
The tracker.
Nah, you going extra into the card.
I'm just saying.
Bro.
See,
that's my card, y'all. But I think I'm gonna take Izzy's answer though. I think I might do the same thing and bring it back and tell him, yo, let me get that metal card that I can swipe anytime I want to buy anything.
The metal one
on Amazon, yeah.
As if you could find them after he drops it.
See what I'm saying? You see how he brought me back to the first answer?
I mean, you know, you would have took the 100 and say, yo, this the wallet I found. You would have took the bread.
No, I would have seen where he's at first. I would have been like, yeah, where he's at. If I can't find him, then.
Oh, okay, you got 24 hours.
Yeah, you got 24 hours.
Oh, all right, you got 24 hours. Oh, all right, say no more. Like you can put conditions on it. I won't be that.
There were no conditions on the card.
I know. I'm just saying. I think for my morals, if there's conditions, like 24, I put 24 hours on it. You can't find you. Yo, papi, I need that 100. It's like I gotta go.
Holding his ransom. I mean, his wallet for ransom.
No, you get it back. But I'm like, yo, listen, I used the money. I'm sorry. It was just there. I needed it. Like,
what you want me to do? Mailbox. What
you want? Yeah, right. You know what? Anonymously.
Yeah, that ass.
Anonymously. That's it. All right, but yo, that ends my segment, man.
Out the hoster.
We're gonna go off the hoster now, right? Because we're gonna get into this topic right now about toxicity, man. Because I was waiting for this one. Because let me tell you right now, man, this world is full of toxic. It's full of toxic everything. This is the most I've ever heard of toxic, right? I've never even knew a sign of what was toxic ever. Like back in the days, we didn't know this word. We didn't understand this word. I don't know where that fucking word came from. Where the fucking toxic came from? I don't know. I think it's the new generation, these YNs and these fucking social medias. They got this toxic.
Come on.
You're right.
It meant for biohazard.
Yeah, there you go.
What we used to
there
say?
you go. Yes, it does.
That's toxin.
No.
Toxics.
Toxins.
Toxics.
No, come on.
Not toxins. Toxins. You want to search it up?
Toxins.
It's toxics.
It's toxics, bro. This guy here.
This guy. So look, while he's searching that up, right? Like, when we call somebody toxic,
toxics,
right? Toxic
refers to toxic substance, chemicals, or pollutants that cause harm, injury, or death to humans and ecosystems.
And that's what people do. All that right there, when a person's toxic, that's what that is right there. So I get it.
They substances, they chemicals.
They harsh to the environment. They're harsh to people. They do damage, bro. Like you can't drink toxic, right? So look, so when we call someone toxic, right? Are we identifying a real trait? Or we just like avoiding like tough conversations?
Nah, definitely the tough conversations, avoiding it.
You avoiding it? Yeah. That's not a trait somebody has. Somebody just
toxic.
Somebody just using that to be like, yo, like, you know what? Fuck it, I'm fucking toxic. Like,
yeah, because
is there somebody you think people are using that shit?
Back in the day, we used to say you being man mature.
Oh,
yeah, they'd be like, yo, you being man mature, bro. Why you acting like that? And anyway. Rah. Yo, you being man mature. Yo, fuck this bitch. Yo, you being man mature, my nigga. For real, chill. Yo, I'm gonna shoot this nigga in the head. Yo, you being man mature, bro.
Nah, you tell somebody who's gonna shoot the nigga you being toxic?
Yeah, you wildin', bro.
Nah,
I'm walking out the room.
Would you tell him, why you being toxic for?
Nah, I'm gonna look at you like, clap it, clock it.
Because your man said, yo, I'm about to shoot you, yo, nigga, you wildin', bro.
Like, yo, you wild, or yo, you being mad mature.
Nigga say, yo,
you chilling, so you need
chill,
chill.
bro. You being mad toxic.
You being mad toxic, bro. Chill. This is why we don't go out with you, bro. You being mad toxic, bro.
See how you stereotyping. Don't do that, bro. But nah, a lot of people do use it. I mean, my question is,
this is why I can't go out with you, bro.
Is it a weak thing though? Like people who are toxic?
It's a fucking super weak thing, bro. Like I think we all have traits. Let me not say that. I think I'll reverse that. I think we have traits based on what we was raised on, right? You know, we didn't know how to have compassion towards certain situations, right? So I feel like,
No, keep going.
I just feel like, because listen, I put myself in there, man. Like, I'm a fucking shit, man. I probably have a lot of toxic traits, man. Like it's hard to work on, man, but you work on them every day, right? Like I feel like if you identify them, you can hold yourself accountable and not have those tough conversations about that.
As being a man or
a woman, like human being, like just being accountable, right? Like,
but like, so what I was gonna say is right, like, would you like put like toxic and like vices too in like the same as the same thing? Because
vices like what?
Because like people like you say toxic and people would think like relationship wise.
Yeah.
But like what if it's just like regular, like you just have like toxic or like a toxic trait that like you give bad energy.
Like, you don't want to be around your friends and shit. Like
like
when your friends don't want you around there.
Yeah, just something about you that's like people don't like about you. Yeah. Right. So it's like some people got to just work on that on their personality.
Yeah.
So it's like some people just have those vices and they don't know how to overcome that.
I mean, yeah, but until somebody fucking tells you like, yo, chill out, bro. Like,
so it's like accountability. Then
it's accountability.
Accountability, and no one had that real conversation with themselves.
So somebody probably be like, oh, you like what? What are you talking about? Like I don't be doing that. Like, oh, you just overreact, for some shit. Like you're making that your defense mechanism, right? Now it's like, bro, I don't want to go out with this person. This person's mad toxic.
Yeah, I'm staying away from this person.
I'm staying away from this person. The person's real toxic. Like,
but that's the thing though. But like, are people like really toxic, or they just allergic to responsibility?
That's why they're allergic. I think they're allergic to responsibility. Toxic with the meaning that you just said right now, right? Toxic only means that the waste, the chemical, nasty environment, harmful, right? Like that's all those traits. And I'm just saying that's a little bit compared to what he just finished saying, but all that right there is no good for nobody at all. You see when the yellow line, the yellow thing that says bio, like biohazard, that's that right there. That's toxic. You know what I'm saying? Like you get close that you might be like Swamp Man. Remember Swamp Man?
True.
Remember Swamp? Yo, you might be like Swamp Man, bro. Like that shit is crazy. Yo, shout out to Swamp Man, bro. I remember that show, bro. But yo, you coming out looking all melted and all that shit. I'm melting. It talks to me through. Oh,
Chop it off.
It's coming off.
Don't touch me.
Nah, but like honestly, like what I don't like though is again going back to social media, how people will kind of glorify that, like the whole toxic thing.
I think that shit is normal,
and it's not. Like I was just having this conversation the other day with my mans, and we was talking about how Krishan Rock and Blueface. Like I felt like there was a time where,
oh my god, that's so toxic.
You just seen them like so much on your feed. It was just getting out of hand, but like that right there was like a toxic.
People will follow that and feel
like
like
a toxic
okay.
relationship that we was looking at. Yeah. That's not cool at all.
But people get, how would you say it? They
like
get
they feed
off controversy, off of toxicity. They love it. They look at it like, oh, it's a dopamine. Like, yo, loving hip hop. Baddies, yo. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I watched the end of the show. I don't watch the whole beginning. I watch the end because that's when they fight. Like, oh, shorty, man. You know what I'm saying?
Like even that too. Like that's like visual toxic shit that we seeing. Like we just filling ourselves with negative shit. Like why do we want to see girls fighting the whole
I mean, I look at it like
couples fighting.
This
like,
dumb bitch.
That right there is toxic in this.
All right, so I'm gonna flip it on this side, right? Like toxic, right? Toxic can also, does toxic also look like attention?
Yes, most definitely.
Like attention seeking. Can that be toxic? You want to be the loudest person in the fucking room. You being so toxic and all that shit, like, but you're doing that because you want to have attention. I mean, let's think about it, right? Like that's the way I could probably see it. Like, I'm being the loudest person.
How? Like, You can be the loudest person, but you can still be respectful. About
Okay, no, nigga, how you gonna be the
No,
loudest
meaning
person?
on the
dude?
negative terms of
Like
toxicity.
baddies, for
yeah,
example,
yeah.
right? They want to fight. Why you want to always fight and all that? You want to prove yourself of something,
Yeah.
right? You want the attention. Like, yeah, I just beat this bitch. There's a, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what you want to
need
prove.
all that.
So, you know, you can always see it as like, oh, the attention.
Yeah.
Boom. So now you got attention, you got accountability, right? And you just got like just. I don't even know what's the third one. I'll be honest. I think it's just those two, like responsibility. I mean, accountability, responsibility, same shit, I guess, but and attention. To be honest,
yeah.
right? Like, so, do you think that do y'all think that calling somebody toxic is helping us grow, or is more dividing us?
It's more dividing us.
Right? You
Yeah,
be like,
more
you fucking
dividing us.
toxic bitch, or
that
you
definitely
fucking
dividing us.
toxic, you nigga, you toxic motherfucker. Like,
And that's what I'm saying. That's why I said like it's people was doing that because the real life conversations. They don't want to have it because if they had the conversation beforehand, there'll be no reason for all the toxicity that's going on.
or do you blame another person for being like, because you toxic, and you blame another person of them being toxic?
Yeah.
How much
Like,
toxic?
you
How
projecting
toxic?
this,
Yeah, you projecting your toxicity into them.
you giving them the Uno reverse card.
The Uno reverse. Like, no, I ain't toxic. The you toxic here. And Uno.
Eye for an eye.
I for now, like,
Now, who's a bigger toxic person?
who's a bigger toxic? Now they're both toxic at that point.
Nah,
But
they
I do agree with the whole shit. It's like, I think it's the responsibility and the responsibility to be accountable for yourself. Right? That's your responsibility.
Because you're the only person that could really hold yourself accountable. Like people say, like, oh, you can hold somebody accountable, but you really can't. Like that person got to hold themselves accountable. Like self accountability is really the only accountability that's really real.
Yeah.
Yeah, son. You're right. He's right. Yeah, he's right.
The
Because
fuck?
you could tell somebody everything. You could tell somebody everything that they got to hear, but it's like they can still hear that and be like, "Yo, fuck what you say."
Yeah.
Until they have that real life conversation with themselves and really like take accountability for what they did, then
Like Josh. Josh is toxic.
I ain't toxic, nigga. Hell, nowhere near. I'm the most humblest man in the world, son. What you talking about, son?
I'm the most interesting man in the
Oh,
world.
yeah, shit. Nah, but it's true. I mean, I know even in
Yeah, we all got our fucking toxicity.
even
bro. Like,
in relationships, like even as a husband, wife, boyfriend, girlfriend, you will see.
you
toxicity.
ever felt in your relationship at any point like that it was toxic?
Yeah, growing up as a kid, or
I'm
even,
talking about
even now,
I'm talking about
yeah.
as an adult, right?
As an adult, yeah.
Yeah, like right
There's
now it's-
times where I felt like I'm not supposed to be here.
Like it's toxic in this relationship.
Yeah,
Like
this is not right. But you know, then again,
you can snap. I mean, it's always
you always have, like I said, it's always you. It's on you. It's all perception. I always say that perspective. How people control their own things, their own way they drive their car and their life. Because, I can say a toxic thing would be something that is like a nagging wife. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, this bitch is toxic, bro. Like,
to you. It can be that to somebody else.
to
it can-
somebody else, they'll be like, yo, but she's like the best thing in the world. Like,
Right.
what? Like,
Yeah.
you bugging, son. Like, what? She nagging all the time, though. You don't see that? Nah, I see that she's really taking care of you. So you like,
Fuck out of here. Fuck you looking at.
so who's the problem? Me or her, son? You know what I'm saying? So you start calculating in your brain, like, yo, who's really a toxic person in the relationship?
Who's really a toxic person?
Yeah. I mean, that happens a lot.
Ooh.
and then you realize it's you.
Then you realize,
Then I realized it's you.
you the fuck up. You the least common denominator that got to go.
Oh my god.
Wait,
He
hold
said,
on.
then I realized it was you.
Yo,
Yeah. Wait. There's three towards me.
don't.
Yo, dude. Nah, that's facts though. Nah, honestly, the perception part of it, yeah, I definitely believe it. There are definitely a lot of toxic fucking people in this world. For sure, man. I could give toxicity to everybody. I think we, like I said, we all have our toxic ways, man. Like I think I've been through a lot of toxic things, bro.
yeah, for
Like
sure.
I've been the toxic. You know what I mean? Like those are things that you grow from, right? So I think, you know, like you said, like I said, calling people somebody toxic is it growing or helping us or dividing us? It's definitely dividing us because it's not.
It's not a good word to use, to be honest.
It's not
Like,
for sure. You know what I'm saying?
I think it downgrades
yeah, it
individuals.
is.
And I don't like it neither because now you're putting me down. Like I'm not toxic. I'm just going through it right now.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's true. And you know what's crazy too? Like, and even on the reverse side too, like us calling somebody else toxic, right? it's like us trying to hide, or anybody calling somebody else toxic. It's like them trying to hide their flaws and their red flags.
You want to know what's one?
So that's why they embrace it. Like, oh yeah, I am toxic. Yeah.
But you want to know people,
or they'll be like, or they'll call you toxic. Like, this person's so fucking toxic.
But you
this
want to know the type
like,
of people like that?
The fuck you doing?
You know the type of people like that? Financial toxicity people.
You talking is he?
No, nigga.
Oh, financial. I heard financial.
So fucked up, son.
I heard financial thing. Like,
I
thought he was in that world. Like,
no, those are those people that we see that live paycheck to paycheck, but they doing the whole rainbow thing with their money, the arm thing on the side. You know, those are the financial toxicity.
Talk to the dollar, talk to the stack. That's crazy.
Toxic for real though.
That's totally toxic, bro.
That's really toxic. Everything we see is bad.
Mm-hmm.
To be honest.
I think we all got a little trait of toxic, if not a lot.
Oh yeah, of course.
You know what I'm
That's why we
saying?
gotta block out the noise.
That's what.
Block out.
I mean, shout out to the people who have emotional toxicity. Those are the ones who carry their childhood traumas with them, their generational traumas into their generational wealth, which creates generational excuses. Let's talk about it, right? I mean, that's the bad part about them people, the emotional toxicity people. Keep your shit in your bag. You know what I'm saying? I don't need none of that toxicity over here. Misery loves company, y'all. And when that shit happens, man, get away from it. There's doors everywhere. There's windows. Jump out the window, bro, because when that shit grasps you, the only question is you gonna say is, why? Like, why am I here? Like,
yeah, nah, I ain't gonna lie. That part right there, I think this, like I said before, like when you get raised and all that shit, like that childhood toxic shit, like it definitely creeps up, and you could be doing it, you don't even know that you're doing it. You think that's normal, right? That's when somebody goes, oh, you toxic, you fucking toxic. That shit. You really are probably toxic, like. You know what I'm saying? Because you do got that shit in you, like.
I mean, I can say about people who do that, because people who actually go through that type of toxicity in their life, that they feel defensive all the time, is because the people that they've been involved with is always on attack mode.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. So anytime they feel like they can express their vulnerability, or give them or I need something, or I need help with something. Oh, what the fuck? So you're like, oh, but that's not the way it is. And then you start fighting back. So that right there creates that emotional toxicity.
I know people like that.
Yeah,
people like that just like deliverance, like they smart and shit, right? But like they got information, but the deliverance to other people, bro, like it's so toxic, bro. Like it's like you said, like, oh, that's not how you fucking do it. Like, how the fuck you so dumb? How you didn't know that's how you do it and all that shit? Like, no, I did not know how to do it. Like, you know what I mean? I don't want to be around you. Like, you so toxic, bro. Like, or you like you telling me shit like I don't know that. Teach me. You know what I mean? Like that type of deliverance. Or people are like that too, bro. Like they just feel like you're supposed to know something because you know because you human, right? Every human's the same, right? Every human is got that information, so you're supposed to know something. Is that deliverance too? That people, like you just said right now, oh, there's that, and third. But before we get into your segment right now, I want to leave with one question real quick, and then we're gonna jump right back to it, right? Like, can toxic also be like having somebody around you that may not be that like rah, or just have those type of traits, but just be one of those that just sit there and go and just down, don't say nothing.
Oh, the vampire suckers. They the ones who
they just
suck your energy. Suck.
Yeah, you just there like there's no live, no nothing, and then when you see it, like you get like that too. You slouching into your couch and all right, like I want to talk about that, bro. But let's get into a segment.
Hey, what up, y'all? We are getting into J Confidence Pickup Thoughts, yo. So earlier today, I was reading something earlier, and you know how y'all guys know that I like speaking about the stoic mindset and life and all that. So I bumped into something that said "memento vivere," and that is remember to live in Latin. So I just want to let y'all know to always remember to live. Don't forget to live, because that's how you continue in life. Don't forget to survive, but not to survive, but to feel, to grow, to continue living, love, touch people, network, like we always say on the pod.
To be,
because your struggle might be somebody else's sacrifice. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, never ever wait for death to come show you what time really means. And we always say that. I always say that because I created my Labor Day barbecue because of that. I don't like being people around when somebody dies. Time is relevant. Like I said, memento vivere. Remember to live. I have one question for the fellas. If you really remember to live every day, what's one thing in your life you'll stop putting off right now?
If you what?
If you really remember to live every day, what's one thing in your life you'd stop putting off right now?
Because one thing in your life you would stop putting off. If you remember to live.
Knowing that life is the way it is.
Dedicate more time to family.
Yeah, word.
Shit, that's deep.
Yeah. Word. I catch myself sometimes, and I'll say this real quick for you. I catch myself sometimes focusing on too many other things that I lose track on actually spending time with my family, right? My daughters, my wife, my kids, what I should, right? So yeah, definitely time.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah, I'll say the same thing too. Definitely, yeah. Time with family.
That's fire. That's fire. I mean, that's what it is right there, y'all. But like I said, memento vivere, remember to live. Always continue showing other people that life is life. And I always have another saying, what's in the way is the way. So if some obstacle's in your way, jump over it, go around it, break through it. But make sure you have that end goal where it satisfies your needs and your family around you. That's Jay Confidence Pickup Thoughts, y'all. Peace.
Yeah, so right, so all right, so let's get back to what we was talking about with the question, right? Like, you know, there are people that just be sitting there, they just like down, right? Like they just suck your energy up, right? Like, can that be also toxic? Yeah. Like, can toxicity suck your energy away? Like, have somebody there just like, they're not fucked up to you. Yeah. They're not that type of person, right? But they just like,
nah, it depends on what they're doing. Like, if I know that you just did a whole shift.
Nah, but this gotta be like hard, this gotta be like just like, that's how you are. Like,
that's just how you are.
Yeah, that's how you are. Like,
because
I get it. You know,
like day to day, like not even on a day of after work.
No, just day to day. Like you just your life is just like miserable. Like you like to be around people, but you just like everything's like, or they just complain too much. Like, man, gotta go to work. Or I'm always working, man. Or like always just like,
nah.
You know what I'm saying? They just like.
I know people like that.
Yeah.
But I mean, I'll be honest with you. I look at it like, you just look at them and be like, yo, bro, but like, don't you think that if you look at it this way, be like, oh, you know, they hit you with the, you know, it's like that in the movie with the girl, she had the emotions. What's that movie called again?
Nah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, but the purple one, she was a sad emotion.
Yeah, the little cartoon, the little animated.
No, it wasn't emoji. It was
like the little animated.
Yeah.
They went in a spaceship, whatever.
So the emoji, she's the sad one's a little purple one, but she's always like, anytime you talk to her,
that's a perfect fucking thing right there. You go.
That wasn't Mario, right?
Huh? No.
That wasn't Mario.
No. They all went against her. Like she had like the other people that just like.
Yeah. I know exactly what you're talking about.
You know what I'm saying? Like
fucking movie's name.
Yeah, I forgot the name.
But they were in their head.
Yeah,
in their head.
Right there, you got anger, fear, happy. I mean, joy and sad and shit like that. But the sad ones like that, you have people run. Like,
drains your fucking energy.
But to be honest with you, I've bumped into people, which I was saying, right, like that, and I take the energy. I take it.
Nah. Yeah, would you?
Yeah, I'll take it.
I'm not taking that
but
shit,
I'll
bro.
take it. But I'll take it, and my positivity on it overcomes it, right? So then I'll be like, all right, and I just will go about my business. You know what I'm saying?
That shit, bro.
Yeah, that's just like how I look at it. You know what I'm saying? That's how I'll take it because, I mean, that will create a better force for me.
Nah, sometimes sometimes I can't. Nah, I wouldn't. That's like you call somebody, right? And every time
I'm not taking it, bro. I'm not fucking taking that energy, dude.
Right? You call somebody, and like every time they pick up, they're like, "Hey."
Yeah, I'm not calling you no more.
But you know that's them,
hey,
though.
Bro, why do you sound like that, bro?
You know that's them.
Yeah, but after a while,
like
exactly, like why? Like, yo, cheer up, nigga. Like, damn. Like, why you? Yeah, like, why you sound like, bro? I'm not calling you every time you're gonna be talking like that, bro. I'm not. I'm sorry. Like, yeah, the first few times I'll be like, yeah, you know, damn, bro. Like, but after a while, I'm like, I don't even want to call this nigga. Like, for what? Well, I don't want to call this person. I mean, like that's like
every time I call this nigga, I'm getting his energy.
I'm getting depressed myself. I'm looking at myself weeping in the corner, like with my fucking the fetal position, licking my thumb, nigga. Like what's going on here, bro? You're not supposed to. That's what I'm trying to say. But yeah, you getting that energy from them, bro. Like you come, nah, bro.
Nah, but if you're a good person, positive person, that shouldn't.
No, bro. And then you go home and you start talking about like, yo, I fucking call this person, bro. Like, I hate talking to them like this, and then you start building that energy, bro. Like, it get crazy, bro.
I look at it more like I go home and be like, yo, did you know that this dude is like that? And then I get the feedback. Like,
what's the
like,
bro?
Meaning, like, yo, did you know that he just sitting home, like, just moaning and groaning? Like, why he acting like a grump in the gray area that he's sitting in? You know what I'm saying? Like, we need to get him out of there, babe. Like, what's good? Oh, well, you know, people are like that. Well, you right.
What?
Yeah, you gotta let him be. You gotta
let it be, son. You just gotta let it be.
feel you.
Because at the end of the day, you're gonna call him or he's gonna call you tomorrow. He's either gonna be like, yo, what up? Or he's gonna be like, yo. Then you do the, yo, I'm gonna call you back. And you just do this. Yo, I'm gonna text you from now on.
Exactly. That's what I'm trying to say. I tell you it was cap. Yo, a person like that's gonna call you at some point. You'll be like, nah, bro. Yo, my fault, bro. My fridge is my fridge is open. Let me go close it real quick. I'm gonna call you back.
I would have said my fridge is walking away from me. Let me go.
I gotta go grab it. Let me call you back, bro. Like, there's no way. I'm not picking up the phone, bro. I'm not picking it up.
I mean, but like I said before, man.
Yeah, one or two. You tell your wife, you know, people are like that. Oh, you know, you're right.
Nah, it does get annoying. It gets annoying after a while too. Like when somebody's like that, always around you and always telling you like something that's negative.
But now, right, if something happens to this person because you was not that light that shed on this person.
Huh?
Right?
Say what?
What if something happens to this person because you was not that light that was supposed to shed on his darkness? And now you feel bad because the person ended up doing something to himself.
No. You're looking at something different now, bro.
No, I'm looking at it.
No, because I'm gonna be there the first 2, maybe 3 times. I mean, maybe 5. I go to 5, right?
Okay.
After that, bro, I'm not picking up, bro. Unless you mix it up and you go 3 bad moods, 1 or 2 good, then another 2 bad, and I'll be like, there's something there. Nah, maybe you could work with that.
You know what I hate though? Like, and this is something that I be catching from a lot of people. Like in the morning time, right? When I get on the bus, you got people that want to start off the morning talking about the news. Like, yo, do you just see like 12 people just died?
Yeah,
like,
I know.
God damn,
I hate that shit.
Why do I want to hear that in the morning, bro? Like,
That's misery.
Oh, like, yo, this girl just got ran over in the city. Like, why is that the topic of conversation?
You think that's a form of toxicity in the morning
like,
time?
bro, nobody want to hear that shit, bro. I don't want to hear fucking.
Whoa, we just unlocked something.
I call that informational toxicity.
Whoa, we didn't even
I
know
don't care about none of that,
bro.
I don't even watch the news because of that.
There's a lot of toxic out here. Whoa.
But that's like that right there is like some psychological warfare. Like the news, like that's what they put out.
We just
a lot of
unlocked
negative
it.
shit. A lot of toxic shit on the news.
They call the bad newers.
Yeah, for real.
They called the news travelers. Yo. The news travelers.
Always want to point out the bad shit.
Always pointing it out.
That's the same thing.
The ones that reflect their lives on others. Whoa.
You do a million good things, they only want to point out the bad shit that you did. Like that's like how the news.
Whoa, they skip all the 9, but they go to the 10. Whoa.
The whole bag of apples look nice except that one round when the whole bag is gone.
Whoa.
Throw the whole bag out.
Throw the whole bag out. That one apple's good. The rest is gone. Throw it out.
Like,
is that the toxic apple? Whoa.
Sometimes the shit niggas talk about be toxic too. Like, bro,
whoa, toxic. What are you talking about?
He's 65 years old talking about, yo, I'm through the streets.
Whoa, I'm in the streets. That's toxic. That's toxic. Get out the streets, man. Get out the streets. Get in the building. This shit is crazy. Yo.
It's not like a funk flex.
Yo. It's definitely super toxic out here, bro. There's a lot of toxicity. It doesn't even matter. Relationship, friendship, emotional. Well, so give me another. Whoa, keep it going. Keep it going.
Whoa.
Keep it going. What else? One. There's so many. Bro. How many?
Let's
keep it going. Financial toxicity. Whoa. Listen. There's so many toxic things you don't even know, but all we know is the main ones, right? All we know is the relationship one, the friendship one. Whoa. Let's go. Let's go. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Like that. Whoa. Yo.
Whoa.
Yo. Nah, we wildin' out. But listen, man, like, honestly, like, there's a lot of toxic things that you gotta watch out for, man. And we all toxic. Just because we talking crazy, we talking about this situation or this topic, it's not to say that we're not, man. We all got our fucking traits, man.
I've never been called toxic.
Nah, we're not toxic.
No, we got toxic traits. We have some toxic traits, bro.
I've been called petty.
That's toxic.
Oh, damn, you being a dick, bro.
Whoa.
Like, for real. You know
Whoa.
No, we have bad habits now.
That's bad habits. That's toxic.
I like that.
Whoa.
I'll take that.
We unlocking shit out here. Whoa.
Toxicity.
We unlocking the matrix. Yeah.
Well, figure that me, bro.
What is the matrix? What is the matrix? Blue and yellow pill. Whoa. Blue and red. Blue and yellow. I said blue and yellow. Damn. Whoa.
He's
Whoa.
in the matrix. Whoa.
I'm in the matrix. Blue and red. Blue and red.
Whoa.
It's blue and red.
Yeah.
Whoa.
red,
Superman
blue and red,
colors.
blue and
Yeah.
red.
Blue and red, bro. We in the matrix. A lot of toxicity. But listen. We're gonna hit you with this one right here, right? We're gonna end this off with this, right? Does labeling relationship as toxic help us set boundaries? Or does it sometimes oversimplify complex issues? Whoa.
Yeah, I mean, it says
Huh?
boundaries.
Wait,
Which
read
I
that
think.
question again. It said, does it say?
Read it again? Whoa. Does labeling relationships as toxic help us set boundaries? Or does it sometimes oversimplify complex issues? Whoa.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Oh, it's going crazy. The board is going crazy. Let's go.
I don't see
Which I
it as-
think.
I don't see it as setting boundaries, but I do see it as definitely the what was it called? Over what?
Oversimplify.
Yeah, oversimplify. Yeah,
Oversimplify.
conflict interest. I mean, conflict of relationship.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I definitely see it being that.
Wow, oversimplifying it?
Yeah,
You?
I want to know why.
Oh, whoa.
whoa,
Whoa.
Yeah, I want to know why, because I think it does set boundaries if you actually
Whoa.
set text.
I like this. Blue and red pill.
If you step on the toxicity and let it be known, then you can see its true colors. And the next one, you know, be like, you know what? It can't happen again.
Whoa.
but wouldn't the boundaries already be broken though if the person is toxic?
Whoa.
No, you have to let them know about the toxicity.
Whoa.
At the end of the day, toxicity has to be named, it has to be labeled, it has to be corrected in order for you to know what you're getting your hands on with that toxicity.
Whoa.
So somebody has to let you know, like, yo, bro, you're being real toxic right now. You just said that like 10 minutes
Wait,
ago.
hold on. Wait, hold on. No, because,
Whoa.
No, because if you set boundaries right at the very beginning, and
But the boundary can create toxicity. Because they might agree at the beginning. Yeah, of course.
exactly.
I like your toes.
All right,
And so you know, along in the way, nah, this chick's toes is bothering
Whoa,
me.
toes.
Exactly. So they broke the boundary, and then now that's considered toxic.
Whoa. Whoa. Talk about
Because they
it.
ain't keep up. Because they ain't keep
Whoa.
up to the boundary.
Well, and when we say it like that, yeah.
Whoa.
But now, if you set boundaries at the very beginning and tell them, look, this is what I don't like or what I don't want, then they're gonna look at it and be like, I bet I can try it. Let me go ahead and go with it. Now, if they go on with it and they see that the toxicity is like, nah, this is not. It's creating too much toxicity. I gotta go. Then they can leave. Like I said, it's all about perspective, how you can control the toxicity.
Right.
But if it's set boundaries at the very beginning, I'm sure along the way the boundaries will fall into place.
So the calling it toxic lets you set up boundaries like, yo, I know what this is. So let's keep it there. Or it's oversimplifying it, right? So I said you simplifying.
Oversimplifying it, yeah.
What do you think?
Me?
Don't be fucking running away from these questions. bro.
Oversimplifying complex issues. I would say that. I would say that because like it's like we know this is a fucked up issue right now, right? Like, but we oversimplifying it like it's not happening. We're just trying to call it something else. Like, yo, it's toxic. You know what I'm saying? Like, but we know it's this. Like, we know it's toxic, but we saying it's this. Like, we simplifying this shit, knowing that it's this easier saying, yo, this shit is not it. Right? This shit is just toxic. So we can't simplify it. You know what I mean? And that's just what I'm at with it. Like, I think that's like going back to identifying it, right? Like, I think that's like holding it accountable to be like, yo, nah, you're right. You're right. I do got those traits. I do that. I do this. I got you. Versus, oh, that's just how that person is.
True.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I know how that person is, so let me work around it, or let me just say this is toxic, but no, it's just this is what the issue is. Like, it's not that it shouldn't be toxic.
Yeah, right.
Shouldn't be toxic.
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah, you're right.
Exactly. And but like what Josh was saying even earlier though, like I'm not just toxic. Maybe I was just going through some stress. Like maybe I was just going through it. Like
You're labeling
Now,
me.
yeah,
That's what
now
I'm
you're
I think,
labeling me.
but I think to get labeled like that, it has to be a repetition of a longevity. I don't think it has to. It goes with like either having a bad time or
I
bad
don't think
issue.
so.
No,
like,
I think it's just like the context, like
Yeah, but,
you gotta label the context a certain like
I believe
a
it's-
certain
yeah, but it
word.
has to. But that has to grow on you though. Like you can't label somebody something if you haven't seen this person do it multiple times.
But what if they seen somebody else do the same thing that they're doing multiple times? So now it's their own personal trait that they feel like they're labeling that person being toxic.
Right. So then
Because I seen that
you
my
prematurely
last girl did the same thing you did.
got the same traits. All right, so they're prematurely then. They're prematurely their expectations on people, bro. Like, cause
Yeah, premature. How you? Yeah, that's true, right? Like, why you repeatedly dating the same person?
you know what I'm saying. But
That's
you see that
toxic.
No, another thing too. No, it could be fucking be toxic that you looking at it that way. Your toxicity, whatever the
That's what I
toxicity,
say.
bang, bang.
Your own personal
I don't
trait.
think that's toxic. I think
Fuck that, bro. I
That's
think
just lack of self love.
True. Self evaluation. Yeah,
That's
you're
what I'm
right.
saying. Like,
That's a self
Yeah,
accountability.
but
Context,
no,
the
but
context.
yeah, but if you see like to what you're saying, if you see somebody and my last partner was this way and they were doing the same things, and I see somebody go, oh, my last partner did that.
He's
right?
toxic.
He's toxic.
That's
This, that,
always
third,
like
right? Like, that could be. It could be. But it may not be either. Maybe you got to watch out and see where these red flags are going in.
But that's where the repetition comes in.
That's when the repetition comes. Now you can label this person toxic. Like you can't just right away be like, "Oh, this person's toxic." My ex did this.
You know what? I hate that do that. People who swear know the horoscope. Are you
Oh
a
my
Scorpio?
God. Oh
Are
my
you
God.
wild toxic?
Oh my God, you don't know. Oh my God, listen. My friend had a Scorpio. He was what? Oh, she was. Yo, what the fuck are we talking about? Like y'all gotta stop. Y'all gotta stop. Like
That's labeling.
once I hear anything with horoscope,
I'm walking away.
out the room. Yeah, I'm walking away.
yeah, just walk away. There's no winning.
You know why?
There's no winning.
Because I believe in God.
Bless up. Bless up. Bless up. Bless up.
Bless up.
worst.
Bless up. You
Bless
feel
up.
me? We don't do that
I don't go with the
horoscope or none of
horoscope.
that solar system type stuff. 9 planets and all
Chill,
that.
son, chill.
Nah,
It's culture, bro.
Nah, fuck that. There's no planets out there, B.
Yeah, we
so I don't
compatible.
believe in that none of that.
We compatible. Our signs are compatible.
Our signs or what?
Our signs are compatible.
Our signs are compatible. Everybody's sign is compatible.
So if it's like that, wild life
That's what they
numbers are
say.
different.
That's what I'm saying. That's what they say.
Whoa. Whoa.
That
Yo.
has to do with our birthday.
Whoa.
My horoscopes do too.
So depending whoa. So depending on your life number, how toxic are you?
No, you
Whoa.
gonna do it. Yo, this
Whoa.
motherfucker here, yo. Let's leave the people alone.
Whoa.
with that, yo.
Whoa. Whoa, what's your life number? 5. Oh my God.
Oh
Nah,
my
yo,
God.
imagine
Oh
me
my
myself
God,
fucking-
this
You the
was a-
3-eyed devil.
You the 3-eyed
Yo,
devil.
nah.
6? Oh my God. Whoa.
If it really gets to that point, people start
It's
asking,
gonna.
like, yo, what's your life number? Instead of, yo.
What's your life number? They're using chat too much.
what's,
Yo.
yeah, what's your life number? I want to see, like, what path you want in life.
What
right
pass
now.
you? Give me the next 9 years.
Yo, that's crazy.
Whoa.
What's
If I
your
want-
life
if I want to
looking like?
date you,
Yeah, right.
send me your resume of your life thing. What chat tells you. Whoa. Yo.
Like, I just want to see something real quick.
We
So what's
unlocking
your
it
life year?
right now.
Life number.
That's how I know if I'm gonna date you for the next thing, right? Like for the next date or for the day before. Like, yo,
Imagine
send me your resume. I
2028?
need to know your number, your life year, your 9 years, and all that. I need to know after 2030.
Talking about 2028 is your year.
Bless up.
2020. Oh, word. Oh, you
word.
good? Let's go out.
Bless
Whoa. Listen, I got a dope restaurant we could go to. Your life, like you gonna be up. Your year's 2028. Whoa, let's go. We out.
Bless up.
Bless up. Your year's 31. Nah, we good. We good.
Bless up.
Next. Whoa. But listen, y'all. I hope y'all tuned in. Y'all stay here for this until the end, man. If y'all know, y'all know. If y'all don't, then y'all don't. But listen, peace, bless, love. Give thanks to that man above.
Live, love, prosper, y'all.
Bless up.